Hey everybody, and welcome to my review of One Piece chapter 1126. So, I read some of the leaks when those first came out, but I basically just read the chapter right now, just finished like less than a minute ago, and am giving my thoughts. Definitely a lot shorter of a chapter to talk about than last time. I'll also say that as I do like to sort of emulate the style of Tekking 101, I don't feel it would be right to listen to his review and then give my own thoughts. Like, I don't know, I kind of want to give my own thoughts completely blind. Note to self, here's what I'm going to do for next review because I feel too lazy tonight and I have other things to do. I'm going to read through the chapter, give my review, watch Tekking's review, and then give like a sort of a part two of the review. You know, like a little bit of a space in between. Me kind of like saying things I agreed or disagreed with Tekking or adding some additional things. But yeah, starting off with the cover page, we got Yamato. Yamato's still looking for forgot the guy's name, but talked about him at the start of last chapter. And yeah, is in a local soba shop in the Curry region, and a young woman is reporting missing girls. Not sure what's going on with that. So yeah, cut to the Straw Hats on the ship. They're talking to Omon and Kashi, who are like, thanks for saving us from Water 7. As soon as we were done, we went to Little Garden to grab Dory and Broggy. And Dory and Broggy are like, yeah, and they're like, yeah, the two of them were still fighting. Dory and Nami's like, what do you mean the two of you were still fighting? And apparently barehanded, to which they're like, yeah, of course. Look, when you fight for long enough, sometimes your weapons get broken. Nami's like, I'm done with this, and just starts drinking, to which Usopp's like, come on, Nami, didn't you learn a thing back on Little Garden? And yeah, and all of them are enjoying the booze, and we get some little talk about like, oh, this is the Green Fairy alcohol, and it's super strong, and stuff like that. While eating, Luffy also is holding a piece of meat, jumping and singing, and does the Nika pose. Um, there's this great scene where Bonnie says, we finally got to reach it together, the horizon, as she is in her true form of a little girl, sitting on the belly of the P0 Bartholomew Kuma, sitting on the. It looks like I believe she is on the Sunny, which is connected to the pirate ship by a rope. But God, it just feels so good having Bonnie get a happy ending. We follow up with some cover story stuff from a while ago, where Bartolomeo decided to burn down a flag to Shanks, to which Shanks basically shows up and is like, "Look, man, we can't not kill you, because if we start like letting you go, then people will think that we're weak, and then all of a sudden all of the islands we've said we're protecting are now in danger. So yeah, we kind of have to kill you." And Bartolomeo's, he's got, those classic One Piece circular balls on his face from how beat up he was. He throws his head to the ground, just saying, like, please forgive us, we weren't thinking, it was a foolish mistake. To which a member of Shanks's crew, who I'm not familiar with, let me see if I can figure who this is. Red-haired pirates. Also, I apparently have to charge my headphones as they are incredibly low on battery. Let me see if I can quickly figure out who this member is. Apparently it's this guy named Hongo. Yeah, kind of like a Zorro looking guy. Which he is apparently the Hongo is apparently the doctor of the um he is the doctor on the red-haired ships and apparently yeah, one of the senior officers. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, outside of Lucky Roo and Yasop and the funny guy with the monkey, I don't know anybody on the crew. God. Anyways, yeah. So the doctor offers Bartolomeo, hey, here's this poison. It's very deadly. If you can sneak this into the drink of Straw Hat Luffy and kill him, within the next month, you'll be forgiven. Bartolomeo takes the poison and immediately downs the whole thing. And, you know, gives this whole big speech like Luffy Senpai, I never asked you to share. Luffy Senpai never asked us to share that sake or take up his flag. I ain't gonna get him involved in this. His time is too precious to waste on someone like me. I'm good being just another scrub who got killed trying to show up an emperor. Aw, man, I wish I could have seen Luffy become Pirate King. Damn it all. I threw away that chance like an idiot. Now it's up to you guys. See you around, guys. As it was just not poisonous at all. It was a test, and they're able to sail away. And, you know, they do celebrate, like, thanks for letting us live. We gotta get out of here. And Yasop's like, yeah, still gotta teach him a lesson. Out of the way, Captain. Takes a shot. Bang! On this day by Gretel Island, the Barto Club pirate ship was sunk. It is unknown if there are any survivors. There's no way they're killing off Bartolomeo. I'm a little pissed on Yasop here, but this was funny. I'm not going to lie. We cut over to Hachinosu where Blackbeard is yelling at what is it, Avila Pizarro? No, just Pizarro. Why do I? Yeah, yelling at Pizarro like, how the hell did you let both Kobe and Gecko Moria get away? To which they're like, hey, well, at least we captured Garp. That's good. Yeah, I guess. And we have, and, you know, there's some celebrating about that, talking about capturing Garp as well as the fact that they still have, Pudding. We have Lafitte at Marine HQ, because remember, he is the only one of the 10 Titanic captains who we did not know where he was. He is outside of, he's just outside of Marie Joie at the Navy HQ, and basically just like keeping an eye like, oh yes, Captain, the revolutionaries are you know, doing their best to starve out the world nobles, and it looks like they're going to actually start starving soon. Say ha ha, that's good news. We got Katarina, Davon, and Van Auger arriving back with Caribou in tow, and they're brought inside. And oh boy. Fuck you, Oda. I do not know what is going to happen here, and depending on what happens here, I am going to be relatively pissed. But, Oda, you've had me for 1126 chapters. I'm gonna let you cook. It's been 2 days since the giant warrior pirates first set off from Egghead Island. However, even with the sailing speed of the Great Eric, they have yet to arrive at Elbath. What could have caused this? And as confirmed, several of the Straw Hats have gone missing, as well as the Thousand Sunny. We cut out, yeah, it looks like, yeah, the Thousand Sunny is missing. Elise, okay, let me figure out who all is missing. Because I see 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it looks like, yeah, I can't find Chopper, Nami, Usopp, Zoro, or Sanji. So the original 6 Straw Hats, all of them are gone. Lilith and Bonnie are still on the Great Eric. I don't know whether or not Kuma is, but we have hear a voice. Nami, hey, wake up! Huh? Oh, I must have had too much to drink. Huh? As Nami looks up and sees herself in a foreboding place. It looks like it's a castle. It looks like the inside of a castle made out of Legos. Where she is, I don't know. She's presumably with the other 5 Straw Hats and maybe Kuma. But it looks like we're not quite getting to Elbaf yet. I don't know what this detour is, but Oda, I'll let you cook. But yeah, that has been my review of Chapter 1126. Doesn't look like there's a break next week, so I'll see you guys then.